Taking another deep breath. And as we breathe out, feel your body relaxing further, sinking deeper. One more deep breath. And as you breathe out, see all the stresses and strains flowing outwards with your breath and dissipating and fading into the distance. Picture now overhead a small cloud forming, and within the cloud a golden light shines. And as we observe the cloud, it starts to grow in size. And as it grows in size, the light within the cloud grows brighter. And the cloud grows bigger and bigger. And soon the cloud fills the space overhead, and the golden light shines bright within the cloud. And as you observe the cloud and the light, you see a small river of this golden light that starts to flow from the cloud down towards you. This golden flow of light arrives, gently touching the top of your head. You may feel a slight pressure or slight tingling the top of the head. This is normal. We allow this golden light to start to enter your head. It flows down over your forehead, down over the eyebrows, past the eyes and the ears, and slowly flowing down past the cheeks, through the mouth and past the jaw, and down into the neck. Feel the warmth of this golden light as it flows from the cloud through your head into the neck. We allow this golden light to flow outwards now towards the shoulders. Approaching the shoulders, we allow the light to flow around the shoulders into the upper arms, down towards the elbows. Feel the warmth of the light in your arms as the light passes around the elbows, into the forearms. You observe as this golden light flows forward towards your hands, approaching the wrists now. Slight tingling in the hands as the light flows through the wrists, fills the hands, and we allow this golden light to flow out through the palms of the hands. Feel, allow this flow from the head down through the arms and out through the hands. We turn our attention back to the neck now as we allow this golden light to flow down into the torso. Your breathing relaxes further as your lungs are bathed in this golden light. Pulse rate slows as the heart is bathed in the golden light, relaxing you, bringing peace. The golden light flows further now past the stomach and the diaphragm, through the intestines, past the kidneys and into the hips. Feel the warmth in your torso your stomach of this golden light. We allow the light to flow now through into the upper legs, towards the knees. Observe as the light flows forward, around the knees, and down into the lower legs, through the calves, approaching the ankles. You might feel a slight tingling in the soles of your feet, and this is normal. Round the ankles into the feet, and allowing the golden light to flow out through the soles of the feet. We allow the light to flow out through the base of the spine, connecting us with the earth, observing the light flow from the cloud through the body and out through the respective energy centers. And as we observe the flow now, we take a breath, and as we breathe in, the light starts to push through the skin, expanding with every breath, outwards, in front, behind, either side, above, and below. With each breath, you watch as the light expands further and further, building a golden sphere all around you, and eventually settling down, arm's length all around. Observe the interior of the sphere, and you notice the texture of this golden light. You also feel the warmth, the comfortable, safe, and secure feeling that this light brings to you. You feel protected. You feel relaxed and comfortable. And as you observe the extremities of the sphere, you notice a door a few meters, a few feet away. And you make your way towards the door. You step through and find yourself in the sunlight, the tropical setting. Around you, palm trees, standing on some grass, feeling the warmth of the sun. And in the distance, you hear the sounds, the sound of the ocean. You see a row of palm trees, and you understand this might be the edge of the beach. And you walk towards the palm trees. You see an opening, small pathway. Almost like a small jetty between the palm trees. Some ropes as hand-holding positions stretch along either side, leading out towards the ocean. As you walk in the shade of the palm trees, you notice other vegetation and flowers, taking in the smell of the plants, of the salty air. You continue walking along this gangplank area, jetty-like construction. And soon you step out from beneath the shade of the palm trees, back out into the sunlight. You see the ocean in front of you and the beach stretching either side. You feel the warmth of the sun on the wooden decking that you're standing on. It brings a comfort and a healing feeling, a temperature as it rises up through the soles of your feet. You step forward towards the end, and a few steps lead down onto the beach, onto the sand. Before you step onto the sand, look out into the distance. You see the changing colors of the water as the depth varies. A few short waves reach up to greet you, lapping up against the shore, inviting you, calling you somehow. You step down. As you step down, you look either side and you see the row of palm trees stretching off into the distance either side. Feel the warmth of the beach sand under your feet as it presses and squeezes between your toes as you walk. This comfortable warmth on this isolated, deserted beach that you find yourself on. You walk a few meters and decide to venture out closer to the water's edge. And as your feet first make contact with the water, you feel the warmth of the ocean calling you, asking you to come and join, come and feel the healing properties, the healing energy of the ocean. You step further up to your ankles, the warmth of the water feeling as inviting as ever. You decide to walk further into the deeper area, passing small waves. It rises up past your calves, approaching the knees. You continue walking out into deeper water. And soon the water passes your knees, and now you can reach the water with your hands, and you bend over and splash yourself gently and feel the warmth and at the same time cooling effect of the water on your chest. You rub your wet hands on your face and taste the saltiness of the water. And you continue to walk forward, and soon the water laps up around your waist. Now the warm water brings a cooling effect. At the same time, a certain level of relaxation overtakes you. You decide to kneel down and gently allow your body to sink down into the water up to your neck. Feel the warmth of the water as it laps up against you. You decide to lie back and gently float on the surface. As your head leans back and covers your ears, you find yourself in a quiet environment. The distant sound of the waves barely audible to you now. You relax and feel the sun on your chest and on your face. And you close your eyes and you begin to imagine yourself as floating out on an endless ocean. Just relaxing now, arms floating, legs floating. Really, really relaxed. You become aware of your aura, your energy within the water. And you imagine your energy being this reddish color that starts to permeate through the blue waters. this red energy that surrounds you and stretches all around. And as you observe this red energy that you are emanating from yourself, you notice beyond the red, a green appears. Green energy stretching further outwards from the red. And as you relax, observe and attempting to see the energy further, you notice beyond the green, the slighter, different shade of blue radiating out from yourself. You watch and observe these colors, and you allow them to merge with the ocean, feeling the cleansing as the ocean washes through this energy that's around you, this energy that is you. And you allow yourself to relax for a few moments on your own, observing the changes in these energies and the colors around you as the ocean heals you, sustains you. As you become aware of my voice once again, I'm aware of myself floating on the surface, feeling energized, feeling healed, feeling relaxed. Head briefly to get your bearings and you notice the shoreline off to the side. And slowly you bring your feet back beneath you and find the sand under your feet. You stand and start to make your way back towards the shore. And as you walk to the seats on your chest, past your stomach, you feel the warmth of the sun beginning to dry the water from your body. Continue to walk and you see the palm trees lining the beach. As the water recedes now past the knees, you feel the full force of the sun as it beats down across the whole of your body now, comfortable and warm. The barely splashing around your ankles. And eventually you make your way up onto the sand, onto the dry sand. The dry sand below your feet, and you turn and look back and give thanks. Thanks for this wonderful experience. And then you turn back and make your way towards the wooden jetty. You climb a few stairs. Feel the warmth of the sun on the wooden duckboards as you walk. Approaching palm trees, you eventually enter into the shaded area of the palm trees. Sound of the ocean now slowly receding as you walk further between the trees, past the plants and the flowers that you noticed earlier. You continue walking, eventually exit the palm trees and find yourself in the garden that you started from originally. Just a small doorway that brought you here, and you make your way towards the doorway. You approach the doorway and step through, closing the door behind you, the sounds of the beach disappearing. You become aware of yourself in your room once again. Become aware of this golden light sphere energy that surrounds you. Being aware of your body position now, we start to breathe, and as we breathe in this golden light, pulling the sphere, pulling the energy towards us with each breath, shrinking it closer and closer. Eventually, the light disappears below the skin once again. We start to withdraw the golden light from the feet, around the ankles, pulling the light back up through the lower legs, past the knees, through the upper legs. Feel the change in temperature as the light draws back now past the hips, past the intestines, past the stomach. And as the light dissipates from the lungs, breathing returns to normal, and the heart rate returns back to a steady, normal pace. From the hands now, we withdraw the light through the wrists, pulling the golden light up through the forearms, past the elbows, through the upper arms, round the shoulders, drawing the light back up through the neck now, past the jaw, through the mouth, past the nose, the ears, up through the eyes, past the eyebrows, over the forehead, and then gently allowing this golden light to detach from the top of the head and withdrawing back into the cloud overhead. And as we watch the cloud slowly dissipate, we find ourselves refreshed, relaxed, and fully focused in the now.